To add a logo to your brand guide in the Guidelines platform, we're going to be looking at the template that we've just created. We created a template through the free templates on the Guidelines site, and we're able now to take a look at editing that. When we're here on our logo screen, I'll give you a look through the kind of page that we created. We're working with this brand called Leap, and you can see it's added some of the logos that we uploaded to the site. I want to show you how we can adjust these, because some of them need a little bit of adjustment, and what we might want to do with a page like this. So firstly, it's added our logos to the site, and we can now start changing how we want this to appear. If I go to the toolbar in the logo tab, I can actually change the logo that we want to use here. Now maybe I want to use an icon, or in this case, I think the style is good, but I might just want to change the background color. Might even want to give this some rounded corners to suit the look of my brand. But it's really the section below that I want to adjust. So I do want to show my icon, but I want to make that smaller. So I'll push this into the corner, and then I'll extend this inverted version of my logo over here. So this feels like a nicer layout. The same thing is true with when you're working with any of the logos in the site. You can always check the logos that you have access to, the logos that you've uploaded. And if you need to add anything else, you can always go down to Manage Logos to do that. If we click on Manage Logos, you can see all of our logos here. What we're going to do is we're just going to select the right one for this background. Now, when we've published this page, our viewers will have an opportunity to download the logo. So what I'm going to do is preview this page now, as I would anyone who's viewing this site. To do that, just next to the Publish page, I'm going to look for the Preview button. It says View Live Page. I'm going to click that. Now we're going to load this page as if we're viewing the site. We might be viewing as someone who's using your brand. Maybe that's someone in your team, an external agency. And if we scroll down here, we can see the site that it's created. If I hover over the logo, you'll notice that there's a download button. This gives me the access to preview the logo, see what colors are available in it, and even download the logo directly. Now, if I've selected some additional formats like RGB or CMYK, these will also be presented to the user, so they have the opportunity to download them as well. So let's take a look at some of the other things we can do with the logos that we've just added. We're back in the editor now. I've changed back to that tab, and I'm going to continue to scroll down. You can see that we've got some sections for icons. Potentially I want to adjust these to the icons that suit best. I might adjust some of the layouts and sizings, but I do want to talk through the clear space block. This block allows you to simply make diagrams to show people how to implement your logo, what amount of space to leave around the logo so that it's safe for other elements, say a title or a heading. Clear space diagrams have often taken me many hours to create for different brands, but you can do it simply with a block. If you want to add one to the page, you can simply click the plus button in the toolbar and then select clear space if you want to add a new diagram. I might just add this diagram below the diagram that we have here. Now with this, I'll change this to actually use the icon that we have. Now the dark version is probably better because we're on a white background, but of course I can change any of these elements here, removing the background color if I like. I can also change the size of the clear space. I could say instead of half the height, maybe I want to go down to a third of the height or a quarter of the height. And that's the amount of space that we need to leave around this logo. There's lots more settings in here for you to adjust so you can get your spacings just right. Finally, the other thing you can do with a clear space block is co-branding. A lot of these diagrams also can be difficult to make and time consuming. So what we've done is created a version of these diagrams that you can use simply. This may not be perfect for every brand, but if you were looking for a really quick start to make these kinds of diagrams, the clear space block may be a great way to go. And that's just some of the things you can do with logos on Guidelines.